Welcome to the Metrics That Matter Executive Reporting Module Overview by Knowledge Advisors. How does our learning measurement software improve the effectiveness and business outcomes of learning, you ask? Well, here are 5 important features and benefits. Best practice. Knowledge Advisors is a trusted source of thought leadership for evaluating the effectiveness of critical human capital initiatives. Cloud computing. Metrics That Matter, our flagship software, utilizes a cloud-based architecture to enable easy implementation and integration with other enterprise systems. Integrated reporting. Metrics That Matter integrates data from multiple enterprise systems with information collected through evaluations and assessments. Informal and social learning measurement. Metrics That Matter reaches beyond formal learning programs and learning management systems to measure learning effectiveness in informal and social learning environments. And 5, benchmarking. Metrics That Matter includes a benchmark database with over 1 billion external data points and 100 standard reports. Benchmark data can be sliced by industry, course type, job function, and more to compare your learning effectiveness against external averages. Our data collection, storage, processing, and reporting system is what you need in order to accomplish your measurement goals in a user-friendly environment. Our system has powerful capabilities to take your most basic inputs from class attributes to evaluations, tests, and other business data and translate those into outputs in the form of concise and clear reports and dashboards. Today we will do a walkthrough of how our clients use executive reporting to summarize and show results to L&D management and business executives. First, let's answer the question, what is executive reporting? Well, it is a set of standardized reports based on the Talent Development Reporting Principles, or TDRP initiative, started by key L&D executives and knowledge advisors in late 2010. It was modeled after the Generally Accepted Accounting Principles, or GAAP. Executive reporting contains business statements that are organized into 3 powerful reporting elements: efficiency, effectiveness, and outcome metrics. Lastly, standardized and ready-to-use evaluations for strategic programs like sales, leadership, and onboarding are utilized to show results to management and business executives. And each program has its own set of narrative reports that can be represented at the enterprise, regional, business unit, or strategic program level. First is the Talent Development Executive Report. This narrative-based report with text, analyst guidance, charts, and analysis of trends and benchmarks is one that every executive is longing for. The efficiency, effectiveness, and outcome metrics are combined into one report that can be generated in Word or PDF. Talent Development Statements. With these tabular statements, you can create views that showcase trended, actual data compared to a goal over time, like monthly, quarterly, or yearly numbers. Color coding adds interpretive guidance to all statements. Program Smart Sheets and Reports. You can evaluate strategic programs important to executives like sales, leadership, and onboarding by using standardized evaluations for each program type. These evaluations feed program-specific narrative reports very similar to the Talent Development Executive Report. Now let's take a look at each one of these elements. First is the Talent Development Executive Report. Here you'll notice the business outcomes, effectiveness ratings, and efficiency ratings as we just described. The Talent Development Executive Report also has a Magic Quadrant graph. Here it's by business unit compared to volume and overall effectiveness of the programs within the suite. The Key Business Outcomes table has business results down the left-hand column like revenue, labor expense, profit, employee profit margin, productivity, and correlated to the impact the learning has had on each one of those business results. And in the other categories, as we discussed, effectiveness data. Effectiveness data such as delivery quality, knowledge gain, application to the job, business alignment, value, and effectiveness, all which resonate with the business executives. And lastly is our efficiency data. How much have we trained? numbers of participants, employees trained, total investment, average participant for the L&D function. Next, let's look at the talent development statement. Here in Metrics That Matter, you can see the talent development statement for business outcomes. Business measures down the left-hand side, and here we're comparing it and trending it over quarterly over the fiscal year 2011, actual to goal and color-coded. We can do the same for our efficiency statements as well as the effectiveness statements that both populate the Talent Development Executive Report as well as program-specific reports. So let's look at one of those now. Here's a sample report for a leadership program. As you can see in the business outcome table, now we're looking at leader retention rates, employee engagement scores, retention, productivity, financial management, all as it relates to the leadership program. In addition to that, we could also do this for a onboarding program. With the onboarding program, we might want to look at specific measures as relates to the hiring process. So here it's time to performance, performance ratings, participant confidence level, or increasing their confidence level back on the job, competency ratings, time to promotion, and then even retention rates at 90 days or 1 year later for those folks that have gone through the onboarding program. Now, how do you get that data into these reports, you ask? Well, here are specific program evaluations, this one dedicated to a leadership program. So we ask specific questions around the leadership training that the participants have participated in. And lastly, the onboarding evaluation does the same thing. We want to ask specific questions around the hiring and onboarding process and what type of significant business results are going to be impacted after going through this hiring or onboarding process. Now let's summarize. Begin improving your reporting process to business leaders today. And you can do this by using credible and repeatable tools based on industry standards like the Talent Development Reporting Principles. Create statements organized into efficiency, effectiveness, and outcome metrics. Implement standardized and ready-to-use evaluations for your strategic, visible, and costly programs, and show results to L&D management and business executives with specific narrative reports. And for those of you who wish to complement the executive reporting module and jumpstart the reporting process in your organization, choose Knowledge Advisor's world-class dashboard module and the expert tiered consulting services to make it happen. Well, I hope this brief overview provides additional insight into how the executive reporting module will put an exclamation point on the impact you have on your organization. We greatly appreciate you viewing this recording and hope you have found it valuable and useful. Please contact us either by phone or email using the information on the screen. Thank you.